Is it up? So you actually have a little thing we're going to do. So you need to separate yourself from Karlak. Oh, so now you check levels. I did change some of my audio setup on my end. Normally I have like my microphone with the top facing up and then flat pointed at me, but now I just have it facing me. So first separate from Karlak, then switch to Karlak.
Attention.
So I'll switch to Lae'zel while we're here because I do want to do this for her too. Let's go to camp. Which is a little campfire icon. Then, oh god, I forget where he is on this map. Is he up here? Yeah, all right, yeah, he's up here. We're gonna talk to Withers. No. Okay. Don't have it at the highest resolution, but yeah. Yeah, you want to do that every once in a while. I'm now changing our baby girl, sweet baby girl Lae'zel, into her new subclass as a fighter instead of making her a ranger. So you are going to talk to Withers and have him change Karlak's class.
Fate spins along as it should.
Because now we have a new subclass for her.
Or mayhaps a resurrection instead.
Yeah.
As thou desire.
So she's still going to be a barbarian, but now she has the new subclass in barbarian that she can take. It's levels. You level up. When you reclass your character, you have to redo all of your levels. I think Arcane Archer uses intelligence. Hold on. Luckily, there was like a beta test where everything was released, so the wikis are updated. Combat nature proficiency, guidance light true strike, fire arcane shot. You do your first level, then now that you're a reclassed first level character, you get all of your levels. So you set up the first level, then you set up the second level, then you set up the third level. Every time you fully want to reclass your character, it lets you reclass your character, yes. It's not telling me what it uses for the saving throws. That's fucking annoying. It makes her big, so I think it's Path of the Giant. Yeah. Don't get too excited. I think we gave her athlete, because that's just what lets her jump good. Man, I fucking love the wiki because it keeps telling me that I have different things that make enemies make saving throws. Okay, it's int. Okay. It just wasn't telling me which fucking saving throw it was for. She can go big mode. If you want, you could consider reclassing yourself from Ice Sorcerer. However, I will tell you, Ice Sorcerer is technically one of the meta builds for this game. It's just annoying.
Let's ride.
Wow, Arcane Archer Fighter gets fucking guidance. You really don't need anything else. That's sick. Let's see. What arrows do we got? Piercing. Each target saving throw. It just extra damage. Very much more extra damage. What the fuck? You're telling me piercing arrow, which is a d6 with another d6 of piercing hiding on a saving throw, doesn't deal as much as the fucking shadow arrow, which blinds opponents and gets an extra 2d6 psychic? You know, psychic, the hardest damage type in the game to fucking resist. Man, I love looking at your stream and seeing it in like 144p and just going, look at that view. Wait, banishing arrow? There's just one that does banish? Beguiling does charmed. I don't really think we care about charmed. Mm-hmm.
Saddle up.
Oh yeah, Yuri, love wins. I mean, yeah. Uh, there's a lot going on with those trailers just because they imply different routes that have happened, despite not always having Tav be alive. Okay, that one seems good. Yeah, he's the one who fucking won the award for voice acting. So yeah, I think people are a fan of him. Do you want me to name them all? Because we have the origin characters, two druids, Minthara. That's it. That's a mirror. It helps you change your face. It always did? What song are you even talking about? You're doing Lavender Town. Let's see. I could give her Sharpshooter, but that would just make it so I do the same build that I'm kind of doing on Astarion on her. Sentinel could be funny. Unless you want to retool yourself, yeah. Polar Master could be funny. Heavy Armor Master just gives me strength and damage reduction. I mean, I could consider durable. It would make it so whenever we took a short rest, she'd get full health. You know what? Yeah. We basically have you in here to be a sub-tank, so why not? Oh, I can replace my arrows if I get sick of them. That's sick. Oh, she's ready. Mm-hmm. Yep. Yep. Anyway, I think we're ready to do the crash unless we want to fight the undead that are nearby. The undead are stronger than you think. Alright, get ready for a fight that's a pain in the ass. Why aren't you sneaking? Why aren't you sneaking?
I feel like a rosé in a tea shop. Long and low. Move with purpose.
Oh, I found one of those traps that just sort of, like, knocks you around harmlessly. They're pretty fun.
Be wary. This place is trapped.
They'll just knock you around harmlessly. It's a repulsion mine. You know what? I'll follow your lead since, you know so much better. I mean, you could see Big Skeleton, can't you? What about the one I'm at? Don't you love having a map that shows you things? I walked. Don't also come over here. If I'm splitting up from you, it's a Tristan, grocery store. Grocery store. Fridge open. Mouth agape. Puddle forming at the floor. They're gonna turn around and see you, so I'm just gonna... well, being poisoned sucks. Alright, Lae'zel, explode them.
That won't work.
Damn, she missed her explosion. You know, when in doubt, there's only ever one real answer. Moving! You're playing music. Yeah, because I did something. Moving! You got poisoned. You're nauseous. Yeah, you can't take actions when you're nauseous. It's really fucking annoying. And then I will shillelagh for my own sake. Because if I'm nauseous and I'm in wild shape, I can't really fucking do anything. Oh, it fucking ate my extra attack. That's not right. Unless these don't count as attacks. And let's look at some health bars. Okay, that's fine. That's whatever. That's cool. I'm just gonna hit this one. I could use Action Surge here, but I don't think we... We might short rest after this. I might want to just use it when we're in a bit more danger. That's fine. By the way, the Death Shepherds, they resurrect the dead. They also make all undead near them stronger. So you probably want to get rid of the well, A, get out of the Stinking Cloud, and then get rid of the Ghast, because he's the guy who's taking your actions.
With haste.
Holy fuck, you know how disengaging is, right? And he ate your body. So you're just dead. Yeah, you got extra attack. We're strong now. Yeah, that's because you died, and they ate your body, so we need to, like, spend real money to get you back. Like, big dollar. No, we don't. Explode. And... explode again. But, bitch, I'm still in your range. Fuck off. Oh, my moonbeam went away. That's crazy. It's a good thing I have the moonbeam! I mean, that was me considering not doing moonbeam to do a bigger, more sinister spell. I've realized that this bigger, more sinister spell is moonbeam, but literally bigger. So I'm considering just doing moonbeam. Moonbeam. How is the other one not in that? Get ensnared, idiot. Yeah, that's why this fight is a pain in the ass. Correct.
Again.
Alright, I blew it again. Fuck it. Can I not hit both of them with this? That's a bit disappointing. And then we move beam. So if you hit alt, or, you know, you just sort of look around the area, you can see that you're standing in a thing called Stinking Cloud. Stinking Cloud is what's giving you nauseous. So this is like the third time I've mentioned it. You ain't getting there. Oh yeah, and they can resurrect each other. Yeah, this fight sucks.
I need your help.
Leave the cloud! You can jump! Oh, I went to click the bonus action button and she just decided to walk through the moonbeam. Yeah, you did this fight just like wrong. Yes, because you've killed 2 of your units. One of them was on literally the first turn. Oh wow, you have to reclass 1 character. I mean, I kind of need to reload anyway, because if I'm going to give Lae'zel durable, I can set it up so that when she's actually getting the point in Constitution from durable, she actually goes up to get another health point per level. Help me change my class.
Ah, another.
We can make you a fighter without it being
Has been
boring now.
recorded. I shall
You're
be
really in
here
great
in my
weapon
cabin.
fighting. I mean, I think I'll
Whatever
keep you in
passed to
defense
me in my
anyway,
services.
just because that's like better for me personally.
As thou desires.
16, 15, 14. That's fine. I mean, I could do that, but that's kind of a waste. I'd rather you have saving throws. Yep, you gained action surge. We don't want battle master. For when I go, bursting arrow was pretty fucking awesome. Shadow arrow seems pretty fucking awesome. What's Feeble do again? Half their damage. Banishing Arrow does seem fucking hilarious. I will admit I am tempted to Banishing Arrow. Want to know what Banish does?
Soldier?
Just sends them to another plane of existence for a while. And then you get a feat, which I think I said it was durable, right? Instead of resistant? Yeah, it's durable, because that brings your con to 16. Means these 2 are ready. Exile is attached to me, which means I can go back to trying to fight those undead. We can go back to fight the undead. I mean, I could consider reclassing myself out of Druid, or like into the new Druid, but I don't know what the new Druid does. In fact, I'm going to go look up what the new Druid does. Circle of the Stars. Yeah, you forgot. Oh, it lets me do stuff with bonus actions. That's cool.
Wonder if the gods are watching.
Oh, Lae'zel got into the fight, but not me? Why the fuck did she go there? Okay, Lae'zel got me caught, but that's fine, to be honest. Enfeebling isn't too big a deal right now, so probably Shadow. Well, there's two Death Shepherds, and they're both a problem, so...
That won't work.
Shut up. That's called a natural 1. It always fails. It doesn't matter what the number is. This is the one thing rogues always complain about because they can get a plus fucking 15 to everything they do because they're Papa's special boy. While also having features from Monk that they have to spend points on. God, rogue is such a fucking waste of space. And they're always, like, still complaining about something. Like, I cannot put it in words how much rogue players are needy bitches despite playing the, like, strongest class in the game that isn't a caster. And they even made rogues in this game stronger. So, get out of the stinky cloud is, like, the #1 thing. Actually, now that I think about it, I remember the secret tech for making sure the Death Shepherds don't revive each other. When you kill the first Death Shepherd, pick him up and put him in your pocket. I'm not kidding. That takes him off the field, so he can't be resurrected from inside your pocket. Pommel strike. And then I smack you. And then I smack you again. Action surge. And then I smack you.
Again.
And then I smack you again. How much movement does Karlak have? Okay, so I can't have you move her slightly to the left. Can you get her to be just like a tiny bit further than that? Like one more step. Target is out of sight. Okay. I was going to healing word, but I technically can't see you through this giant boulder. Which means it's time for Ensnaring Strike. Whang. Saves the Moonbeam, but he's at 3 HP. That Death Shepherd is stupid. And then he's gonna stink up the place. Oh, he hit you with Para. You might be dead here. That ghoul attacking is fine. Do I have a funny bonus action I can hit you with? No, so I'll just do this.
Try something else.
So I'll just do this. Then I loot him, and he's too heavy for me to pick up, which is a tragedy. Luckily, I do have a trick for this. Morning! No, but it's on the Death Shepherd, so he's gonna lose that extra health pretty soon. And then I can solve all of my problems the best way I know how. Mm-hmm. Oh, Lae'zel got paralyzed. That's like a problem. It's my moonbeam down. I'm just barely not close enough. Oh, I just barely don't have the movement speed to jump. And Lae'zel might die here, but she's probably fine. Yeah, attack the bear. Okay, that's you dead. So now I do Goading Roar. So they all want to attack me, except for the Ghast. I'm paralyzed, which might mean they might knock me out of bear form. I'm going to Second Wind here for health. Then, honestly, these guys shouldn't be too much of a problem, because I can just do that. Just praying she doesn't get paralyzed again. He hit the fucking mine! He hit the mine, but then he crit me. So I got knocked out of bear immediately, because he did 14. That one misses. How badly do we want to resolve this combat right now? Because these potions are valuable. Actually, let me see how many of these things we have before I do this. Potion of speed. Okay, I'm holding on to 7 of them, so I don't care. Lae'zel, you're to hit with melee is what exactly? It's a +1 weapon. And your stats are... Oh yeah, it's only a +2. That makes sense. I should probably just be shooting things. Or I should be giving you a finesse weapon, if I'm being honest. Slight issue. Oh, they didn't eat my corpse yet. Honestly, they're not going to do 15 damage to me. I'm fine. And apparently she's not in that sick. But watch, when I throw like a small potion, she's gonna like stand up and then be in it. It's gonna be awesome. It did damage, and then it's not enough to heal me? I'm not in nauseous. That's not what's stopping me from healing. I don't know if this does friendly fire or not, so... I got fucking scammed here. And then they're gonna eat my body. Yeah, I don't have any fucking reasonable reason to why that potion didn't bring me up. That's called doing anything to software. You fucking look at software, you add bugs. I mean, we kind of need to reload here again because I'd lost Leviatar's love. So I think we just reload. Sick. I mean, I could just have me turn into the new druid, just to check it out. Well, you see, Bearheart makes it so you take half damage from literally everything except Psychic. Giant makes you bigger, which makes you stronger, which lets you do things like jump farther, throw things farther, hit harder. Let me check. Oh wow, I'm looking at the little like bar here, and it just says 2.
As thou desires.
That's really convenient. So let's try the whole Circle of Stars thing out. Oh, Circle of Stars just already gives me guidance. So that overlaps already. It gives me Guiding Bolt, Starry Form Chalice. Oh, it lets me use my Wild Shape as, like, spells. It lets me do spell things with them. I mean, yeah, if you want to play a druid like a full caster, because that's what they are, just straight up. Don't really care about Ice Knife. I would rather have... Cantrips. Shillelagh's been good to me. Again, don't care about Ice Knife. I might actually care about Flame Blade now. And as feats go, I probably just do something that increases my wisdom. Or I could do Warcaster. Yeah, probably Warcaster's a good idea. I really would rather have, like, something like Call Lightning rather than, you know, Ice Knife. So now instead of oh wow, I only have 2 wild shape charges. That seems wrong. Uh, Now instead of doing things like turning into a bear, which I can still do by the way, uh, I can like turn myself into different stances that do different things when I spellcast. I just need to set up Lae'zel now. Okay. I thought you were gonna say something like Oreo, and I was about to be disgusted at you. Like, I'm gonna get myself a drink. I got an Oreo cream puff. It was like, ugh. I think we both reacted to it the same way of like, this tastes like nothing. Mm. Blind, enfeeble, explode. And then we take durable. Okay, so this Lae'zel is a 12, 16, 14, 16, 10, 8 loadout, which means I think her spell casting is technically lower, but she's better in a lot of ways. Why did I think you had a shield?
Shadows don't suit me.
Let's move. Don't want to draw any attention.
I mean,
Wonder if the
that's
gods
kind
are
of what
watching me.
you don't want to do when you're sneaking, is like draw attention. Uh, I guarantee you the route you're taking isn't what's making it difficult for you. I believe that the main issue you're running into is the fact that you're pissing them off first. Hmm. Let's see. Oh, I have a separate resource just for casting Guiding Bolt. This shit's awesome. Let me check my... Yeah, so those are both set to ask. Those are both set to ask. So we're both going to sneak. Are you at top route? No. Uh, I'm going to go like here, and then I'll separate and have Lae'zel piss them off.
What a charmer.
First, I gotta find where the Death Shepherds are at. And fuck you. Ooh, I crit him.
I can be subtle sometimes.
That won't work.
Why are you dual wielding? I thought I told you to never do that.
Don't be shy.
Oh, let me draw them all out into one big space around Lae'zel. Alright, so you have the nauseous problem on you. He's the thing that costs the clouds to show up, the things that take your fucking actions. You want to kill him, but one of the Death Shepherds might go over to him if either of those guys get too low. Actually, I'm not sure if they think about enemy health before they, I think they just think about corpses.
Best be on my
So
way.
I think you either need to, like, burst him down immediately and then have Karlach pick up the body, or you just need to pull them away from the rest of the fight.
Let's go. Tactical.
Uh, yeah, that's the thing we were concerned about. If he's coming down away from the other Death Shepherd, that means you can just focus down that Death Shepherd and be fine. So Lae'zel, I'm gonna have you go absolutely fucking insane this turn. Right now she has 3 actions.
Again.
Actually, hey, does Bursting Arrow hurt the user? Target is too close / threatened. I don't care. It doesn't. That's so cool. Alright, Necrotic Veil is broken. Okay, I didn't give it weak grip. And this is the part where I come in. So I am going to enter with a classic spell that nobody's ever heard of. Mummy! Oh, there's ghouls ahead of me, but it shouldn't stop me from killing the Death Shepherd before they make a revive. So Lae'zel is out of shit to do. So those 2 ghouls... Oh, I was hoping he was going to be in the Moonbeam. The main difference between the pressure on me and the pressure on you is that I killed the enemies around me, so now there's less.
Swift as my feet can carry me.
All right, that's a turn skip. So he doesn't go next turn. Wait, it fucking skips me to the next 6? Okay, that's a bit of a problem, but I'll be able to handle it.
Count on me.
Okay, I was hoping I could avoid that, but honestly, it's fine. And he walked out of the Moonbeam.
something else.
I think he might be too big to shove, but if this works, it would be funny. Yeah, because I stabbed him 4 times before doing it. These guys already used their opportunity attack. I told you not to walk around that way, and you did anyway. Whatever, bitch. That's fine. I have on bonus action. Oh yeah, I can now do Flame Blade. Oh, it's still main action, even though it costs that resource. Okay, that's fine. Lae'zel gets some healing.
On my way.
There's a chance when it tries to... Oh, it unfroze? That's weird. Don't touch the cloud. Don't touch the cloud. Oh, it's immune to gaping ones. Yeah, probably because it doesn't have blood. Moving! It's just on it. You can see its health bar. Yeah, because it like wants to show you its health bar. You can turn that off in the settings, by the way, if it's bothering you that much. Transforming takes an action because I'm not a part of the moon anymore. Not enough movement. There, you're blade warded. Oh, they're gonna eat your body. Oh, but you're unparalyzed, so you can just throw a potion at her.
Now this is my happy place.
X. There's also like the big throw button that has the X on it, and it's like the icon of someone like throwing a Deku nut. Splash healing isn't working on downed characters right now. Awesome. It could also just be the fact that we're on a hill. It ate the potion. Yeah, I called it annoying and asked if you wanted to do a whole fucking dungeon first for a reason. Anyway, moving. I got it. No? I'm... Oh, you're talking about their healers. I thought you were talking about our healers. So get out of the stank. I'm at disadvantage. It's too dark? Disadvantage too dark. I want you to look 3 feet to the left. Alright, I'm gonna pull you out into the open. Maybe it is a first level guiding bolt. Counterpoint. Moving! And then I ensnare you. You saved. I leave. I don't get parried. But I am nauseous, which goes away. Reckless. And now it's just the Stank Man. And the secret to dealing with the Stank Man is to shoot him repeatedly. Oh, he's too dark because I can't see through his fucking fart. And then I move it. Might as well set this up. And we win. So just like give me a second for my like moonbeam to dissipate. Yes, but we have these things called Scrolls of Revivify. That's what you do when you go to like dead. That where you could just pay Wither's money. Karlach has one on her, so she should just be able to use it. The Scroll of Revivify? Did you cast Revivify? It's a scroll, yes. You select the thing you want to revive, and then you select where you want to put it.
I need to hold on.
At least things have stayed interesting.
Wait, did you just try throwing it at the body? You don't deserve that anymore. That's it. I'm gonna put like 30 sets of heavy armor on Karlach just because you were pulling this shit. First, I'm going to weigh Karlach's soul down with the weight of your actions.
My wounds are too much to bear.
Not even the words I said. All right, everybody, get into a pile. I mean, honestly, Lizelle can probably just... Yeah, she's fine. But yeah, we need to pile up. So walk your asses into me. Actually, we should do this on flat ground where it's not a hill and extremely buggy. So come up here.
What to do?
So go up to where I am. It isn't that hard. You just mouse over and wiggle. It's literally holding your mouse in place and wiggling. Like, look, I hold it at her feet, and then I wiggle in, and it's fine. I did it. It's not patched out. Quit bitching. You gotta wiggle. I'm going to turn the resolution up on the stream and look at what you're doing wrong so I can kill you.
Don't be shy.
Carlac got in just fine. What, you don't want to be around big women? I suggest you on your own just drink potions. Everyone else is full.
No, never mind.
You got your own potions. You're a big girl. When you go to the store and buy all the potions, you usually buy your own potions. I literally haven't taken a potion from you. I've always said... because I loot bodies. I loot bodies. Simple as. Alright, loot bodies. Go on. Every time I've left bodies for you to loot, you're just like, oh, there's bodies. And I'm like, yeah, I left them for you to loot. And then you go, what do you mean? I loot bodies. I'm staring at the milk. Where the fuck are you going?
That's not going to work.
I'm gonna try and pull this.
That's not going to work.
Yep. That's a nat 1. But what if? Yay, I pulled it! And Karlak was like, that's not gonna work.
This can't have been used in a while.
I'm gonna go ride the gondola, and I'm gonna have a great time. Yeah, good fucking try, loser. Can't even keep track of your own girlfriend. Have you tried moving her?
Well, well.
They do. Look, you're pairing back up to her. This is a thing that's been in the game forever. You just have no skill. Hi! Lazel's telling me that we have to find a crash. Bitch, we are right fucking here.
Then, a little lunch.
Alright, have Lazel. Alright, I'll call the car back then. You can. You just have to jump. Across. Oh yeah, that's right. You're not the one with Featherfall. That's crazy. Alright, half-Lays out. You clicked it as soon as she got down and was like ready to walk away from the cart. I mean, maybe from where you're looking. So what's going on? Took you long enough. I don't get why you just didn't, like, ride the tram. You know I can cast Guiding Bolt for free right now, right? Guiding Bolt. Sorry, how many times did you lose to skeletons? Tristan, there was literally 2 of them, and you were crying, going... No. Tristan, I know you couldn't read, but you can't count either? This is looking real bad for you. You might want to get, like, a different guy to do your resume. You also had 2. I also had 3. I have the stream to back me up. Anyway, this is the route you could have taken instead of using the gondola up here, by the way. Oh, yeah, around here, there's a thing we need to grab Gale for, so... Oh, and there's like a bird Karlak can talk to. Actually, she can't talk to it anymore. That's crazy. Also, with mines and you spot them, you can just shoot them.
Step carefully. There's a trap.
Yay! Repulsion mines!
No time to rest.
So remember that Elminster guy you were talking about? I think he's around here somewhere. I might be thinking of a different area, but here looks familiar for running into Elminster, and he's like, "Oh, I wish to talk to Gale." He doesn't sound like that. No, I think it's at the top of the gondola where we can go do that. Do you want to go do that real quick? Probably, since it's kind of just a cutscene where Elminster goes up to Gale and he's like, Gale, you're having a lot of trouble. Your ex-girlfriend tells you, have you ever considered killing yourself? And then he's just like, well, shit, I guess. Well, let me see if I can find the area. He says, looking at the fridge. I went back up to see if this is the area where Elminster is. Because I think you go past the area where we fought the skeletons, and Elminster's there. And then I can just grab Gale and do the cutscene. Yep, this is the area. So I'm gonna grab Gale real quick after I get to this step. I mean, do you want to have Gale for this? No. Gale's talking about his fucking dream journal with me.
Very curious. Nothing wrong with maintaining a healthy suspicion. Think of it as an eruption.
Oh, I forgot Gale's evil, so he wants more tadpoles.
Oh, nothing would give me back in.
Gale, did we ever use you? I think we did for like 2 seconds. Subclass! Where is Blade Singing? Are you going to multi-class? I'm not. I'm leveling up Gale. Blade Singer's weapon. Yes. What are you doing? Rapier's probably the safest option. Actually, we'll give you short swords. They're easier. Me and Gale are just playing chess. Don't worry about it. Yeah, I was just playing chess. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. You're just really bad at chess. Ask Connor. Oh yeah, new spell, Toll of the Dead. Wait, we have Booming Blade now? Yeah, that's what I was talking about. You're gonna explode? I'll take Enlarge just because it's funny. Yeah, because that way Karlak rages, gets bigger, then we can feed her a potion that makes her bigger, and then we can cast Enlarge on her, which makes her bigger. These all stack. Or at least they should. Have you considered talking with the bird? We'll take Animate Dead and Fireball. Actually, no, that's Gaseous form. Where's Haste? We'll take Haste and Fireball. I mean, you could talk to them without understanding what they're saying. You get to make animal handling checks. Anyway, I'm going to talk to the weary traveler.
Who there, wanderer?
Elminster?
The very
Gale's talking to
same
Elminster.
Gale. And a fair bit miffed he is, too, finding himself forced to expose his best pair of boots to so many miles of country road on your behalf.
I'm gonna wait until the stream catches up. So I don't accidentally skip dialogue. Keep the country road, old man. I'm not interested in the junk you sell or the junk you tell.
Meet Elminster Ormar, a good friend of mine, but rather more significantly, he's the most famed and respected wizard in the realms.
Am I, indeed? Most famed and respected errand boy, more like. I was bid to spare neither time nor my own self to find you. She sent me, Gale. You know of whom I speak.
But why? Out with it, Elminster. Please.
Young man, has your sojourn away from Waterdeep washed away your decorum as well as your patience? Nigh a 10-day I've gone without honest fare, worthy of the name. Drank naught, but what the sky entitled my thirst. Why, some bread, cheese, and a cup of wine would appear unto me a feast. Surely you would begrudge me a mite of rest and repast before I get out with it?
They'd be like, yes, Gale, where's your decorum?
And a great kindness that would be. See, Gale, even in these barren parts, the art of hospitality begets inspired new works.
I kill people as a career.
Keeps up the practice.
Oh, for the love of...
This way then? To your camp. Oh, don't dawdle now, lad. You're the one who's in such a frightful hurry.
Oh, nigh on 13 centuries old and he still thinks with his stomach. We'd best follow and see if he's more disposed to speak plainly once it's stopped its grumbling.
We can just be like, yeah, we'll meet you in camp later, or we could just be like, spit it out now, shitty old man. I think if we say we'll meet him in camp, he becomes like a shop for a third of a second.
There go our best supplies.
To be fair, Gale in this conversation calls Elminster fat, so later on that means Elminster's going to tell Gale to kill himself. That's not a bit, that's just the story of the video game. Anyway, back to Lae'zel time.
Glick. I had a dream, as we all did, I suspect. Someone came to a wise choice. Make space, and my might is good.
Yeah, her might is pretty good. I like it. Be careful. Quit, going into uncharted territory on your own. Yeah, but once you cross this barrier, it starts a cutscene. Which locks a door.
That's enough. On your feet.
Where are you taking us?
If this is about that weapon your friend was talking about, we don't have it and we don't know shit about it.
Silence! Move!
No. No, I'm not going
Those
in
are
there.
old people.
I won't.
Anyone want to join her? As I thought. Through the doors. Now! The captain is expecting you.
Hey, look, a body to loot.
So the Gith Yankee aren't fond of the company.
It was leather armor. So they locked this door.
Within
We
the
could
artifact,
unlock
feeding
this
the
door.
stars.
Oh, hey, the
Certainly
artifact is
tastes-
like crying, shitting, and pissing its pants, but I also found an open
Curiosity
window.
is getting the better of you. Do not let it. Stay away from the Githyanki. They're hunting you. They want the artifact.
So, Tristan, I'm going to
Take it from you.
warn you about this next area. That the artifact is like whispering in my ear that like the Githyanki really want it. Stop being here. But in this next area, there's a bunch of barrels of fire wine, right? These barrels of fire wine, some of them will like shape and make noises. That's because there's kobolds in it. Kobolds are these little dragon guys, like this guy here. Uh, if we don't let them break the barrel, we can take the barrel with the kobold still in it and send it to camp. Therefore, we now have Pokemon. So this is the creche Lae'zel was talking about. The creche is basically a military camp for Gith. What it was previously was a temple.
Sneak, sneak.
Yeah, they're drunk. Yeah, there's a sleeping kobold in here. I may have made a slight miscalculation. My weapon does fire damage. Karlach's weapon does fire damage. These guys are so drunk with fire wine that if you kill them with fire damage, they explode. That is their sight range. That is what that is. We don't go around everyone. We pick up all the barrels we can to keep all the kobolds we can in our pocket, and we make sure that they don't explode. Yeah, like they'll like make slurping sounds like there. It'll like say slurp above them because there's a kobold in it. Just pick up. Adding to wares just means you can sell it quicker. You want to send it to camp, which you have to do separately manually. But yeah, the Firewine belly status makes it explode when they take fire damage. We can kill the kobolds that are just like not in barrels because we can keep the ones that are in barrels. I mean, we could totally sneak through this area and not fight them. It's XP. They're like babies. Keep in mind, most of what we have does fire damage, so as long as they're not next to a barrel, it's fine to hit them. If you want me to start the fight, I can. Like, I can murder this sleeping kobold. So you exploded everything. So I made more things explode. Poke. Poke. At you.
Egg of spirits. That won't work.
One day I'll catch a break.
Put him up.
So yeah, her weapon does fire damage. So it was a good idea to get away from her. The surprise round is over. Sick. And I go around this corner. Don't worry, Karlak. I'll save you.
Got this. Knees high.
Don't break that barrel. Sorry, you just spotted like the one place where there wasn't fire on the ground, so that guy needed to fix it. And now I'm going to wait until all the fire is off the ground. So you know fire, right?
I need to hold on.
Yeah, so you know fire, right? It's this weird fucking plasma-y stuff. It conducts electricity kind of good. It burns. Well, I didn't say that. Through the big door. Anyway, do you want to go see the cat cellar? Yeah, there's a cat cellar. So, you know, you jump up here. I will say the cats up here are a wee bit allergic to magic. So.
My wounds are too much to bear.
So why did you jump in the pool?
Something over there.
You know, the giant divot in the ground that makes you take fall damage instead of, you know, the rim around it where there isn't fall damage. You hear the cats crying? They cry like human children, if I remember correctly.
Dawnmaster Welkin Glory.
Ew, dude, I don't want to hear about your fucking Welkin glory.
The weapon stopped glowing. How odd.
Anyway, the cat room was just, like, directly to the right. I don't know where you're going, because you wanted to see the cats. Alright, be careful, they're allergic to magic.
Looks like an ambush.
Alright, time to skulk about. Out of sight, out of mind.
What kind of fire? Oh, the level 3 spell Fireball. So I'm gonna try and get rid of their nests so they stop spawning.
Using magic around these things is more trouble than it's worth.
So they stop spawning. They're allergic to magic. I'm surprised she hid for that long. Why the fuck do you keep doing the dual wield thing? It's fucking annoying. See, I cast a spell. This one is now unstable. So that means it's reacting to nearby magic. At the start of its next turn, it will trigger a random effect. If Lae'zel wasn't dual wielding, she'd have a fucking action right now. So she's just gonna go this way. Start beating up kittens. Magic! Bad! Hitting them with stick! Good! You made all of them unstable, Karlach is going to die. They just have a random chance to fucking explode now. Okay, that one has made duplicates of itself that are illusions. Yes! You're dead. Alright, that one's now a Displacer Beast. And it's invisible! Which made all of them unstable. It's a cat.
Another step forward.
And dead. That's not a potion. That's a firebomb. One is Armor of Agathis, so I'm not touching it. In fact, get away from me, Stinky! Oh, that one was like hidden in a bush. I didn't even see that one.
Time to press ahead.
You know where they all are.
Too much to bear.
Your shoes.
I need your help.
Oh, the Displacer Beast! I forgot about you! Well, this one has Armor of Agathis on it. Oh, wait, these are wild shapes. I do have to set them up like this. Let's see what this does. So now I have a new bonus action called Luminous Arrow. Oh, that's neat. Bonk. Huh. I was hoping that would freeze the water beneath us.
Too much to bear.
Probably shouldn't step in water.
Close at hand.
It's not a spell, it won't proc their allergy. The answer was probably hitting it. I told you it wouldn't proc their allergy. So you could have used your bonus action to push it. Hmm. Oh, the pillar right there, yeah. That's probably good enough. Get you back up. Because you're in this initiative. Could use my bonus action to heal Karlach. Or... now I have actions. Hmm. But get rid of those two. Not having extra attack is really hurting me here. Most of my options are spells, but if I kill them before the next turn goes off, it should be fine. So that one's unstable now. I probably survive a hit from it. How's that one unstable? You were like very warm, and then you like still did shit I told you not to. Oh, there's just more now. It had kids. Alright, Agathis. What? You got a second Agathis up? Okay, this is gonna suck a little bit. Why? I hit healing word. Why did she walk forward? Load the game. Again, staring, fridge open. He was sent here to get milk. Turns out, for the past 5.5 hours, he's been looking at a funny bottle of yogurt. You know what? How about you do that again? I'll just handle the cats on my own. I can remember not to blow up the explosion room, right?
Could be a good thing.
You know not to blow up the explosion room, so I'll just handle the cats. It's fine.
What do you mean, too drunk? It's not possible.
It's a cutscene.
Don't mind me. Don't burn yourself.
Yeah, they're in the barrel drinking from it. They're fully submerged.
That kobold reeks of spirits.
You are?
Fire could be explosive.
I saw the initiative start for you. Well, you can. It'll just make her explode.
Can't even catch my breath.
Oh, well, the blood from killing them is extinguishing the fire. I see the problem. You know, solve this. More fire.
That won't work.
They aren't. You are.
Fading fast. I must heal.
Again.
All of your kobolds just got added to my initiative order. This is going to take so much fucking longer for me. Because there's one cat for me to fight. I have one cat to kill, so now I have to wait up here forever. Yeah, I just killed my end of the fight, so I'm just stuck here. Oil of accuracy. Start dripping their tails off. Scroll of Confusion, aka Scroll of Open Fridge. Well, Lae'zel's still in the initiative. I can just move her out of the way. Oh no, she's out of movement, that's why. Well, Lae'zel can just grab it.
Pick me up, quick!
Yeah, that's pretty bad. Anyway, time for me to take the tail off that. I'd be able to help you way better if I was out of initiative right now, but I'm not, so I can't, like, go down there. Like, I think this is a reload for you. Yeah, mainly because all the barrels broke, and we kind of need those. Did you walk through any of the red stuff?
Should mind my step.
Did you do any actions that pull you out of sneak? That would do it. That's why when I stealth, I always separate them.
Fond of the cultists. Could be a good thing.
What do you mean, too drunk? It's not possible.
Don't burn yourself. Let's turn down the fire. Gimme. Light as air.
Yeah. I mean, we want a lot of them. We can always come back to the area later if we remember. And fight them. Just be careful, because fire bad.
That kobold smells like a king of spirits. Flammable.
And then Lazo poke. And then Lazo shoot. No, it's an action wild check. And I'm just seeing explosions erupt from the floor. I'll get rid of that nest, and then I'll walk in to deal with the ones on the roof. Let's see, is there another nest? There is. Izzo, shooting. Yeah, I'm just seeing like the text wall erupt for fire damage. Path is interrupted. Oh, not for that one. Bitch. Yeah, there's just sort of like 3 cats on the roof. Okay, now they're down here.
What now? Nothing important is ever easy.
Well, I'm done. And I might need to drink a potion, but it's good. Karlak's good on her death saves. I think she succeeded on her death saves, and then she took burn damage, probably, is what I would have guessed.
Take Hero. Need some oil over here.
Sick. Oh yeah, remember to get all the wine that's in there too. Like on the racks and stuff.
That's it.
You gotta click the rack.
Nice.
Ooh, a fire wine barrel. I wonder if there's any more in here. Ooh, Scroll of Avard's Black Tentacles. Save that one for later. You can open it, and then there's wine in there. You take it. That's how like shelves work. Yeah, I found a body, and Lae'zel was like, "Oh, dead Githyanki? That probably means that they live here." Oh yeah, we want the ceremonial weapons. They're used for a puzzle.
Yoink.
I mean, you say stairs. It's kind of like a cliff. What's up, Cliff? Yeah, we're just doing normal things up here. Just gonna... No, alright, you're moving. Yeah, just doing normal stuff up here. Normal stuff.
Can't give up now.
That seems unwise. What do you think, Lae'zel?
I had a wild dream last night. This beautiful entity came to
Thank
me,
you,
promised
Lae'zel.
to protect me. Told me the parasite in our heads could give us power. Sounds
Is it
like
me, or have you been looking at me
What did you
differently?
make of it?
Oh, Lae'zel's saying that she wants to
Don't
fuck
know.
me.
Things like a splinter. We just need to find a way to squeeze it out.
And what about now?
Where would you start? All night, and then some. God, we better find a way to cool me off soon. I'm not sure how much more of this I can take.
Holy shit! Sorry, I don't know a lot about Lae'zel, because in my first playthrough of the game, even though it was like my run and everything was going good and cool, my friend just sort of fucking killed her, like permanently, and we couldn't get her back. He went into a conversation he shouldn't have. If you look at these text choices real quick, I feel like this deserves to be on stream.
Do you?
Yes, I want to share my body with you. Sure thing, I've been wanting a hot Yankee girlfriend. Why did I turn into Goofy? The strongest man in Twilight Town wants a hot Yankee
I won't
girlfriend.
be your girlfriend, but I will be your lay. Yes or no?
Sure.
Yes. Perhaps one night soon, I will come to your bunk and take what is mine.
Menacing!
Until that night comes, I shall keep enjoying your scent.
God, I should really invent a shower. Anyway, I killed all the cats. For some reason, this comes easy to me. But what I did is I snuck in through the window, and then I put fire there. It worked. No, that's just how I did it. I put Lae'zel there, I put fire in front of her, they kept coming at her, so they kept being burned, and I just didn't use magic. Well, first we have to find the puzzle. We have to find the Chuzzle Deluxe. Yeah, Chuzzle Deluxe. It's a video game. Anyway, here's the puzzle. I don't think you do. Have you considered reading the stained glass window, the giant thing in the middle of the room?
Papers adorn these intricate panels. Lathendarian monasteries of this size were usually overseen by dawn masters, esteemed members of the clergy.
You don't want to pick them up, these pedestals. You place things on. The ceremonial things work, but anything of that correct weapon type will work for the puzzle. We need to get the thing that's in here, or they're going to kill me with a laser.
The reconsecration of the monastery, conducted by Dawnmaster Seed.
So that seed has a hammer, so we can put any hammer in the seed's
Evensong
position.
before the Zenith Day, celebrated by Dawnmaster Stockhold.
There's like a weapon that tells us, or a book that tells us what
Dawnmaster
Stockhold had.
Vasaid wielding the rest of the inscription and picture has shattered away.
We don't know that one, but another book would probably have it.
Dawnmaster Welkin Glory beckons forth the rising sun in Lathander's name.
So yeah, this is a temple to Lathander. He has things with the sun. So these pedestals, we need to place the correct weapon and corresponding weapon on to get the thing that makes it so that when I take a thing, I don't get hit with the full concentrated power of the sun! You just drag it from your inventory, or you can just like hit drop. We do remember the face smash, the face breaker that we got from that guy. It might just be in your camp. It might be in your camp, like your camp chest. Yeah, that's a hammer, isn't it? Yeah, and if it's wrong, you'll probably die, which means we won't spend a potion on you. We'll just pick you up. So yeah, this is the hammer.
The weapon stopped glowing. How odd.
So you can just click and drag to put it back up. But that one was correct. Good job. The mace either goes to this one or this one. You can read the plaques. That might help you.
The monastery's notable keepers adorn these intricate panels. Dawnmaster Stockhold.
Let's see what this does.
Oh.
Dawnmaster Vasaid.
She's horny. I mean, I don't see what you're
Monastery's
talking about,
notable
even on the stream.
keepers adorn these intricate panels. Dawnmaster Vasaid wielding the rest of the inscription and picture has shattered away.
Yeah. The guy has a necklace, but there's like a book that explains it. It's in the cat room, I think. I mean, if you explode, I'll pick you up. Probably at the bottom of your inventory. No, right now it's you looking at the glass. I'm looking at Leza. Oh, that's her bow. Yeah, I can probably just have her take them out and put them back, and she'll be fine.
I'd love to, thanks.
Yeah, just click and drag it up. You might want to be, like, not standing too close to it, in case you're wrong. You just click and drag. So that was incorrect, so it knocked me down. I did. Hence why it knocked me down. Which means the mace goes there. So we have the hammer, the mace, the sword. You're not holding on to it. I don't know what the fuck you're doing. I put it on the correct pedestal. It's fucking glowing. You put it on the ground. Now, we can just go through the temple to find the next ceremonial item. I believe it's an axe. So any axe should work. I'm going to check camp to see if I have a battle axe lying around anywhere. Because a halberd I don't think will work because it's a polearm and not an axe. Let's see, Starian, were you holding on to any axes? I want to say it's a battle axe. What did you do?
I have a lot on my mind. And, well, in it.
Okay, here is a hand axe. The hand axe might work. If not, it's a battle axe, and I'm not holding on to any of those right now. Just... That was easy enough. Turns out a good smack on the ass brings her back to life. I wonder why you can't do that. Try that hand axe I sent to you. It might have to be a battle axe.
What a charmer.
I remember it's an axe of some sort.
Dawnmaster Versailles.
So are you going to try the axe? I sent it to you, not to Karlach. Man, she's really having trouble with this whole being alive thing. Oh, guess we have to find a battle axe. I think I know where one is. Because all the ceremonial items that you're supposed to use are in this temple. I picked it up. Why did it knock me down? Alright, you see how this door is, like, magically locked?
So that's
It's like an enchanted door. I wouldn't open it, because instead we're gonna do something really fucking stupid. Break this wall.
What's the story? Watch this. The Guardian of Faith spell. Must have been real faith to have lost.
So fun fact, as long as you're not in the circle, that thing can't move. I believe it's holding, yeah, the ceremonial battle axe is right there. So back up. Which means out of the room. That's because you're in the way. Scarlet is in the way. So my solution to this is just to do this. And now we shoot it repeatedly. You just stay out of its range. Let's see, is it Archer? I'm gonna... No. Her saying that won't work just means we haven't eaten a tadpole and she's pissy about it.
Yes.
That's literally it. She's just a bitch.
Again.
Oh, hey, great. We can't do anything. It's supposed to be like a puzzle or whatever, but they don't really know what they're doing with those. Anyway, there's the ceremonial battle axe.
At the ready.
Does this have like a time limit on it? No, it's until long rest. And I can just do this per turn. That's sick. They're empty. They're skeletons. Where are you gonna loot from? Meat? Bone? That's what I said. That's what I said, asshole. What the fuck? This is why I'm glowing and covered in cocaine. This is why bitches love me. Bitches love cocaine. Death. My penalty is death. Mm-hmm. I'm just gonna... Yeah, that's because you're weak. Here, I'll send you the letter that was in there. So this letter is note to the next Dawn Master. There's one more fight up here, and it's just a big bird. You're going the wrong way. Other than the big bird, we could just go downstairs. We could also take short rests, but if I'm being real, I'm gonna be right back. I have to pee. And I'm back. Oh, you didn't short rest. Yeah, that's what, like, gives you health.
I'll feel that one later.
I mean, you could, but that's our only other short rest, and we're going to enter a situation where we cannot rest pretty soon. So, if you want to short rest again, I would say just do a long rest here, because the next part is worth it. If you are going to do another one, just do a full rest instead. Just do a long rest. So this next part, other than going on the roof and sorting out that whole business, there is a long streak of it where the entire map turns red, meaning we cannot rest. Which, I mean, Lae'zel might fuck me this long rest, so. Oh, Elminster's here. Do you want to talk to Elminster?
I should speak up.
Oh, Karlach wants to talk.
Ah, there you are. Now, I hope you don't mind my having ingratiated myself into the most palatable graces of your provisions. You find me quite sated indeed. Yes, what a delightful wedge of old elf Turin that was. Doesn't do to parley on an empty stomach, you know. Makes one's words frivolous when they should be grave. Plenty to digest, after all. A good deal to stew over, if you will. Words ladled with import should be savored so as to better absorb their meaning. Wouldn't you agree?
Elminster.
Right. You see, well, that is to say, Gale, my boy, I've come to address a most pressing matter. I'll speak as plainly as I can, forswearing the accustomed frills that decorate my speech. I'm here on behalf of Mystra. The message and the charge I bring you are...
Mystra is the god of magic whom he fucked.
The long-awaited question. Now, if you please, Elminster, for the too long-awaited answer.
You know where you went wrong, Gale. No, we needn't dwell on that here and now. But even so, you're to be given a chance of redemption.
Mystra would consider forgiveness.
She would consider what she considers to be forgiveness. Mystra is aware of the misadventures that have befallen you both. She knows of your strife with the Absolute, that most insidious of evils. They choose the instruments of their will with great precision. Sometimes the single drops we think we are do not realize what waves we are building up to be. Do not discount yourself, and by the same token, do not discount your enemy. You must know.
Holy shit, enemy's 30% off.
Absolute is more dangerous than you can possibly conceive. It threatens all who live, even those who are undying. It threatens the gods, the weave, the very fabric of the universe itself. That is why I have come here to charge you, Gale, with its destruction. It is Mystra's belief that only you can.
The orb.
Precisely. Mistra has granted me the power to stop the clock, as it were, on the orb's rush to overpower you. Instead, you will be able to unleash its lethal combustion at will.
Interesting. This could be help. Or hindrance. We shall have to see.
You must find the heart of the Absolute, whatever that may be, and use yourself as the catalyst that will burn it from this world.
I mean, I'm just saying. This does, if you do this route, it does end the game early.
He is not. But it seems that Mistra is.
It brings me no pleasure saying this, my friend.
This is all Elminster does in this game, by the way.
Mistra's
He just comes in and he's like, "Oh, Gale, your ex tells you to kill yourself. Bye."
The Absolute. And for your sacrifice, you will be redeemed. Such is Mistra's promise. With that, I've said my sorry piece, and need only bestow unto thee the charm I was bid.
Anyway, Gale will stop being hungry now. Nope.
It is done. Both charge and charm have been committed into your care. To you, I commit into care Gale himself. I count on you to shepherd him well on this strangest of journeys.
So Gale just now has a cantrip that kills him instantly.
Or some other fortune altogether.
Like moons make swell and wane the nescient seas, so too the sky-strewn gods ordain the tidal fates of mortal days. And yet, an ocean born in lonely hours, come ebb, come flow, come all that is beyond the breadth of our dominion. Be a moon unto yourself. Even the waves of fate can break upon the shores of will. Farewell, my friend.
Farewell, Elminster. I'm glad she chose you.
Harlack.
Hey, soldier, well, I'm not feeling so good. My engine is getting worse. Feels like it's going to burst out of my chest. We need to catch up with Damon. See if he's thought of a way to fix this thing. If it can be fixed. Tell that to the Inferno where my heart was, soldier. Actually, don't. I don't want to piss it off.
Bedtime.
Or was that Gale's granddad?
Oh.
It doesn't ring a bell. But all right. Must have had something important to say to Gale if he came all this way. Good news, I hope.
Gale's a bomb.
Whoa, now, he's got a... Well, I guess that would explain a little, but... Mistra? I mean, this is a lot to take in. What's he going to do?
My main goal is to blow up.
Good. I'm 100% sure there's another way to bring down this cult. No true god would ask such a thing from her faithful. That's for certain. Poor Gale. He must be in bits after hearing that. I'll distract him. Tell him I haven't read a book since secondary school. Watch his face melt off.
No, that's what happens when you touch him. Bedtime. So we have some Guthamer on reserve. We have some Ithbank. We have some wine. We have more wine. We have Silpashan soup. I think Lae'zel's about to tackle me. Never mind, I'm sleeping.
I promised I'd be back. Don't worry. I have things under control. For now. You haven't been using the parasite's power. You think you don't need it. But things haven't gone as you expected. You hoped a druid as powerful as Halsin.
So you know when the game was just saying, that won't work, that's her.
But he couldn't.
She's just being a bitch.
Desperate to be rid of it. Understandable. But you're looking for solutions in the wrong places. It's complicated. But I'm an adventurer, just like you. Just like you, I was infected with a mind flayer parasite. Just like you, I seek to be free of it. But to do that, we'll need to think beyond local healers. Your parasite is unusual. It is wrapped in magic that prevents its removal. Until the source of the tadpole's magic is destroyed, any attempt to remove it will kill you. You were lucky that Halsin knew this. His instincts are right. The parasites are merely a symptom of a greater sickness in Faerun. I have kept a careful watch on the movements of the cult. Though the Absolute's aims are not yet clear to me, its methods are. These parasites are more than illithid spawn. They are vessels for control. The infected hear the voice of the Absolute and believe it to be a god. That is how the cult of the Absolute is spreading. The highest of their rank, the True Souls, carry a tadpole just like yours. It is how they receive their orders. It is what makes them obey. When the order to transform is given, it will not be a matter of days. They will be mind flayers in an instant. Were it not for my protection, so would you. Because we share a common cause and a common enemy. We are alike, you and I. I've been trying to escape from this evil for a long time. Once, I almost succeeded. Now, through you, I've been given a new chance. You can go where I cannot, and I can protect you from that evil. If we work together, we may turn this around. Hells, they need me. I have to go. No, I can handle this. For now. The power I used to protect you, I stole it from someone. They want it back. I will hold them off for as long as I can, but sooner or later I will be worn down. You must discover the source of the magic that controls the parasites before that happens. The cultists are gathering. At Moonrise Towers. Use the powers your parasite gives you to convince them you are one of them. And when you find the source of their magic, destroy it. Go. Our freedom depends on it.
It's because we're drunk. We had alcohol. Oh, Gale wants to talk. I'll talk, Gale.
I'd have hoped to introduce you to him in less dire circumstances. But those are hard to come by these days.
He didn't seem like much of a friend, showing up and demanding you kill yourself.
Not the demand he wanted to make of me. As mistress chosen, he had no choice but to deliver her message, however much it pained him to do so. For Mistra to have sent him, the severity of her bidding could not be clearer, or weigh more heavily on me. Time seems so infinite when you're young. A month is an age. A year is a lifetime. It is a strange feeling to realize how little of it one might have left. Of course, we offer the clearest solution to our problem. All I have to do is find the right place and time, close my eyes, and let go. Then the slate will be clean. Wrongs will be righted, the absolute will be gone, and I along with it.
I say do it.
If there was, I'm sure the goddess of magic and the greatest wizard who ever lived would have identified it. But alas.
And it's almost like the greatest wizard who ever lived still fucking sucks, and it's like below a level 4 adventurer, despite being level 20.
Then I suppose there is nothing more to be done but find the heart of the absolute and stop its beating.
Anyway, I'm drunk. Mm-hmm.
Open up.
The tabs at the top. Oh yeah, did you take all the weapons from the ritual room? I'm gonna go check. No, they're still there. I think we go fight that one bird and then call it. Don't take my shit off, Astarion. Fuck off! Yeah, just take the healing all from my fucking partner unit. Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, sure, I'll just, whenever you have a potion on Karlach, I'll just take it from her. Yeah, that's what we'll do, sure. Yes, that's why I haven't been. I can. You're making me want to. You literally just did. Not currently, but he's my main partner for the game, and you took shit off of it. I can just take Karlach's shit if you want me to. Yes, the 4 healing items I entrusted my Astarion with. Up. Why are you climbing down? Alright, they're talking to Lae'zel. Both of these are my bonuses. One of them's Lae'zel, the other one's me. And I did take all of her points out of wisdom, so... Oh no, a bird is mad at us, and a shitty bird kid. I don't know how she saved Gale, but good for her. They're birds.
Try something else.
Shut up!
Damn, it's good to be alive.
Anytime, I swear she makes your rolls worse just so she can fucking talk to you. She's such a dumb bitch. Someone help Lae'zel up. Because Lae'zel is between you two.
Time to push my luck again.
Yes, I don't know why you didn't move her. And then a third arrow. Wow, 1 HP, really?
Want another?
Nothing will stand in my way.
It's because we haven't spent tadpoles, so that way he's just still being a bitch. It's calling reinforcements. Oh no, a second bird. Can she see it? No. Target is interrupted. What's the best way back up there? I mean, she is a Gith, right? And you know what Gith can do, right? Just every Gith can do this.
Screeching for help.
You know what solves the problem of something screeching for help? Just set it on fire. Or not. Whatever. Ensnaring strike. You gotta, like, kill it. It's your turns. You shot nothing.
Some blood. I've got it.
Not very. They are birds. It is birds. Calm down. Dude, you would like look at the beach, see a seagull, and then you would go fucking insane the moment a French fry touches the ground. Oh my god, a fry touched the ground. There's 3 seagulls now. Well, that works. My new bullshit. I guess I just poke it to death. You know what's really funny? You can push birds. It doesn't do anything, but you can push birds. Oh, you standing there fucked me. Wow. She's fine. Quit whining. Bitch, you whining.
Ready for another round? Open up.
Crazy.
What now?
Alright, these were protecting the Warhammer that we didn't need. Otherwise, they're big birds. You watch me get unentangled. Yeah, because the rest is the big, like, crush fight.
Best be on my way.
Getting your ass kicked by birds and absolutely faltering when you see more than 2.